Oh, red and black hedgehog with killed president. War divorced. Has claimed the position of Lord of the Fair Group.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Good job.
The second Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, so we can bring our trader back, right? We can unrequest him.
Yep. He can go back to fishing.
Okay.
And you might also have to move your bins back to the stockpiles.
I think you might be right. Let's move goods from
again.
depot. Is there like a send all back?
Well, if you go to the all thing, then the ones that are at the depot are the first ones on the list.
Here we go. There.
So, first thing we should do is release the animals that you bought.
Of course.
Hey.
Oh, what's this? A white stork bone cage. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor. Please tell me there's not an animal in that cage.
Well, I mean, that would be pretty impressive if they made a cage and it immediately had an animal in it.
Can you rule it out? Oh, and Fox became a legendary bone carver.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's look at the description of that artifact. I'm curious, because it had a lot of ingredients.
Sure, how do I look that up?
That's in capital L. And it'll be the bottom one.
Cage made of glass, metal, or wood. Oh, I want description.
Yeah, there you
go. Is encircled with a band with bands of hungry head bone. This object is adorned with hanging rings of walnut wood and red turrelmaline, and menaces with spikes of white stork bone. Oh my god, it's like a Mad Lib. White stork leather, zinc, red
of course.
Tauromaline, I think, and walnut wood. On the item is an image of a russet father with white stork bone cage in Morion. But interesting thing.
Oh
my god.
So the russet father is the name of this artifact. So it has an image of itself on itself.
That is baffling.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, okay, time to throw it in a bin somewhere in the warehouse and never look at it again.
Yep. So it's kind of a funny thing. Dwarves like to put images of things they like on artifacts. So if they just like that artifact, they put an image of the artifact on it.
That's so weird. Oh, the traction benches are finally done. Thank God.
Cool. All right.
We need to place them. Okay. Traction bench is capital R, obviously. It's I don't know, here. We made 5, so there you go. It's asymmetrical. Deal with it.
Let's release the animals.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be in here?
They're probably still gonna be in the depot, because I don't think you have an... Oh, wait. Now go back to the workshop room. I think I saw them down there. Yeah, you see those cages, like, blinking that have the animals on them? Oh, yeah, you made an animal stockpile. I didn't even realize that.
Huh. Okay, how do I... T?
Well, the first thing you need to do is build the cages.
But they're in cages.
No. You have to build the cages, and then you can put things into or out of the cages.
So it needs to be moved, then opened.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So I always just build it on the tile right next to them, because why not?
Okay, then we need to hit X and make sure it's one with an animal, right?
Yeah.
Could they make this any more of a pain?
I know, it took me so long to learn how to let animals out of cages, and it seems like such a simple idea.
Okay, that's all the animal ones. They're getting placed down, and we're gonna sit here and watch it. Because I do not want to fuck this up, you know?
Right, yeah.
These weren't sheep. Okay, they're getting moved. I want to not make room. not butcher, not a sign. How do I?
It
How
is
do
a
I?
sign.
It is a sign.
Yeah.
Just unassign it?
You're assigning which animals are or are not in the cage.
Good God.
hmm
Okay. I've unassigned all of them from their cages, so people will let them out now.
Yep. Now you're also gonna have to assign the grazing ones to the pasture.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's another animal in the stockpile
I think you're
now.
right. I think you are very right.
Is
Yes.
it the drake?
Yep. Okay, we made the order. Those animals have been let out.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this.
Oh. I think there's a
Yep.
cat there too now.
Holy shit, there's so many of them. Yep, cat. All right, we're doing that one now. Oh, at least people are nearby, right?
Yep.
There we go, and then do that. There we go. Okay.
Cat's out of the cage now.
I wish the cats were in bags just so you could make a cat out of the bag joke. Okay. They all seem to be let out now, so now I can
Remove
X.
hmm
And they'll be put back in a stockpile somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Empty cages are still put into animal stockpiles.
Weird.
hmm
So I want to do nope. I want the I and then capital N, and I gotta go down the list again. Okay. Okay, dog, hen, rooster, drake. What is a drake?
It's a male duck, so it doesn't need to be there.
Okay. What about a boar?
I think they're fine outside of the pasture.
Okay. A guinea hen, I think.
Yeah, that's just a bird. It can hang out wherever.
No, a ram needs to be out there,
Yep.
and an alpaca. I think those are the
guess
only two then.
Yep.
Okay, so they're just gonna walk on their own up there, right?
Well, somebody will escort them up there, but yeah.
Hilariously enough, in RimWorld, if you designate a zone to an animal, the animal will magically know and will stay within the zone. No one needs to actually escort them.
They're very obedient.
And so if you make like an indoor-only zone and like dudes attack, you can switch them from their grazing zone to their indoor zone, and they'll all just start running for the room, for their like safety room, like they know. They'll open doors on their way and everything. It's incredible. You can do some creative stuff if you need to with that, like putting down like an animal zone on the front line and then telling all of your farm animals to go there just so they draw gunfire.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got a bunch more things done. Oh, a mace dwarf just got attached to his iron mace, which I guess makes sense.
Sure.
That's fine. If anything, it just means he's not going to put down his weapon, and I don't want him to put down his weapon.
Yeah. What it really means is, like, they'll be less inclined to use a different weapon.
Well, that's fine. He's a mace dwarf.
Yeah.
Oh, this room needs some work.
But, like, they grew attached to, like, that specific mace, so if you wanted them to use a, like, higher quality one, they'll, like, be unhappy about it.
Okay. I just put down a smooth order on the rest of the tavern now that's been dug out.
Yeah. Oh, we should put in some tables and chairs, too.
I agree. They were saying to us before that we didn't have nearly enough.
Yeah.
Oh, S is for statue.
I would probably make that room, like, twice as big as it is.
Yeah, sure. Let's dig it out more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got an order. Okay.
Very good.
People are already smoothing it. Cool. So for build, T for table. Now, what are the rules on how much room this needs, really?
How much room tables need?
Yeah, like, should I have a chair at every side of the table or something?
For what I've heard, dwarves are less happy when there are multiple chairs per table.
Oh.
Like, they usually prefer, like... It's weird, but I think they prefer, like, a single chair per table.
That
So,
is strange.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it kind of lends itself well to having, like, just a line of tables, you know?
Yeah.
Like a long bench kind of thing.
I think I know what you mean, like a mess hall, like a cafeteria almost, where I could start filling in these openings and just have long benches with little gaps to walk.
Yeah. Kind
Okay.
of like Last Supper style, where everybody's on one side of the table.
Because I was trying to do it like a tavern, because they're fucking
Yeah.
dwarves, you know? Like, and I
Yeah.
thought, they'd want round tables with a bunch of chairs around it so they can hang out and drink together and socialize.
Yeah, you would think. And I mean, they will do it that way. They just enjoy it less.
Because I need to make this bigger, don't I? I need to resize
I
room.
guess. Mhm.
There we go. It can be bigger for now.
Mhm.
I'm sure they're very happy about that because they've probably been cramped in here for ages.
Yeah. Now, if you want to, you can start telling them to engrave the walls also.
Oh, yeah, I could, couldn't I? Now, how
Mhm.
important is it to them that their tavern is really fancy?
I mean, it's not like they won't be unhappy if it looks bad, but they'll be happier if it looks good, if that makes sense.
Okay. Slate earrings masterpiece.
Yeah, like usually the only dwarves that care about the quality of their surroundings are the nobles.
I kind of figured considering the bedrooms you had me make.
Yeah.
They're, subpar.
Yeah, I mean, also, if you look at the mood of like any random dwarf, they'll usually have a thought like, so and so is happy that they slept in a very fine bed recently,
Mm-hmm.
or
We
is
do have
very
some really
happy
good
to have
beds.
a splendid bedroom.
We are very fortunate that we got a mastercraft dwarf for, what was it, carpentry very early,
Yeah.
because
Well,
we pretty much just have one dude making every bed, and it's a good thing
yeah.
he's good at it.
Yeah, I mean, he became good at it because he did so much.
Yeah. I do like how the smoothed walls look. I think they did a good job of making it not super distracting to look at, but nice.
Yeah.
And they're working on it. They're actually getting the smoothed out part of the tavern done much faster than I thought they would.
Yeah,
Look
and
at the designations. Okay.
they also get faster at that over time as they get better at it.
I
Oh,
get the feeling they're rapidly getting better.
yeah, Jack the Ripoff just issued a mandate, so you might want
Oh.
to check the noble screen.
Oh, noble screen or mandate? Oh,
Yeah.
construction to certain goods. Okay.
Mhm.
So I want noble. Make low boots, 1 of 1. So is that going to get done, or do I need to tell them to do it?
Yeah, you need to like tell them to do that.
Man,
And
this is a
the-
kind of game you really need to pay attention.
yeah, the tough thing with this now is you don't really have any metal that can have. Well, you can do leather, I guess.
You really need 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as there's enough leather, they can do that.
Hope there is. We did just buy some.
What's that animal in his room? Well, it just left.
Whose room? The mayor?
Yeah, the mayor. It looked like he had an animal with him. I guess it's his pet.
Maybe he's got a pet.
Yeah.
What's Truth up to? Oh, he was going from one dungeon to an easier dungeon. Or maybe he just needs some fresh water and this was the closest source. Nope. Never mind. So he's using a crossbow by the looks of it.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're a hunter, I feel like a ranged weapon makes sense just for less chance of getting injured, right?
You would think, but I think the monster hunters will carry any type of weapon.
Oh, red and black hedgehog with killed president. War divorced has claimed the position of Lord of the Fair Group.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Good job.
the second Shadow the Hedgehog.
Our other Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we have multiple people named after Shadow the Hedgehog in different funny ways. I like how I bothered smoothing out that wall that I'm totally just about to knock down, aren't I?
Yeah.
I guess that was some wasted labor.
Yeah,
We probably need
it's
more
fine.
miners, don't we, now that we have more picks?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's pop open Dwarf Therapist.
I think last time you had assigned some miners, but they weren't ever confirmed.
Here we go, mining. So for mining, we have Goku, who's amazing at it. We could add more people to this list. He's the only one apparently with any mining skill in the colony, which is weird because we're dwarves. You'd think more people would be good at that, but okay. What are people who don't currently have a job? Like this person is a plant gatherer. I guess that's pretty important. Although I'd like them to also. Oh no, they are doing plant processing as well. They just haven't. They must be pretty busy.
Another thing with plant gathering is you kind of have to set an order for them to go do that. It's like a designation that you do, which I've kind of been forgetting about.
Profession, baby.
Oh. Well,
I'm sorting my profession. I'm looking for, like, useless, you know?
I guess the baby already is a miner.
No. Now, there is a button for auto-assign jobs. I just don't know if I want to do that, because it would probably, like, do stupid things.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Like, this person is only good at dying, and I don't want them to die, so... It's a great joke. All right, Sadie Blackthorn, you're also allowed to mine now.
Well, I mean, Sonic already did die, and he was a miner. So we'll see.
Jack the Ripoff, you're the mayor. You've got better shit to do.
Does he?
Oops.
He's got to order people to make low boots.
There's a cook.
Cook is important.
Cook is important. It's still not easy to read through this stuff, I gotta say. This guy is just fishing all day. We have a lot of people who are really good at fishing. Hawkeye, do a little bit of mining on the side if you have time. All right, we'll put that away for now. I do like that they were working during that whole thing. Gives us something to do on the side when we're just, you know, letting people do their thing. I know we're having a lot of idlers right now. Maybe I do need to really work on assigning more jobs.
Yeah, one thing you could do is tell them to gather some plants up on the surface.
I could. Oh, hey, migrants.
Oh god, more migrants?
Yeah. Okay, well, I want to designate.
Fortress.
I want to gather plant. And hold on, where is our base? Up here? Okay. I want to gather plant.
Good. Big old area.
And yeah, big old area near the base. There we go. They're gonna just get a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
don't know how much we need the stuff, but we'll get it.
Some of it might be edible.
Yeah. And I'm sure we have a use for this junk, right?
Sure.
Probably. I hope. Okay. We haven't looked at our list here in a while, so things do. Okay, get rid of that. More bedrooms, we're done. Military, medical, Melson Andela, Magma Forge, bedrooms. We did bedrooms, better tavern, we're working on that. Noble rooms. We might need more noble rooms.
I would just probably wait until you have more nobles, honestly. We never finished the Magma Forge, though. That's something we can do.
That's true. I just marked the rest of the new part of the tavern for smoothing ahead of time, because it needs to get done, right?
Sure.
Looks like we had 2 people who are canonic. Oh, 3? 4 people? No, 3. We have 3 people who all smooth things out, I guess. I think.
That's good.
Yes, 3. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a good amount of people, actually. They're getting it done pretty fast.
Yeah. And the good thing about like doing a bunch of smoothing before you do engravings is the engravings will be higher quality in the end.
Okay, so I want to resize that again. Yeah.
Big old room.
There we go.
Much better.
And we'll need more tables for sure. In fact, I think we ran out of tables and chairs last I checked. So let's JMQ table. Good God. Stone.
Try rock.
Rock table.
Yep.
Fucking 20 of them. And rock throne? Is that what they call that's what rock chairs are called, right?
Yep. I'm glad you remembered it's a throne instead of a chair in this situation.
Yeah, those things are confusing, aren't they? That's probably a total new player trap, isn't it? Getting confused about that stuff, how a lot of things have different names, you know, like, you're not looking for coffin, You're looking for burial receptacle, you know, and like
Yeah,
coffin is only if it's made of specific materials. It's probably got a different name if you make it out of something else.
it can be a sarcophagus if it's made out of metal, I
Yes,
think.
that's right, sarcophagus. I knew there was another name for a coffin.
Hmm. Thrones are chairs if they're made of wood.
We do need to up our farming game, don't we?
Oh yeah. Somebody
gonna
was
just
suggesting.
Open this up a little bit. It feels very
Yeah,
cramped, you know?
Yeah, that was like the early fort where you were just building bedrooms and a dining room in a hurry.
Yeah, just throwing together some quick little. The game just closed, I think.
Oh.
I've never seen that happen. Uh
Yeah.
oh,
I don't know why that would be.
I like little pop-ups, no Dwarf Fortress process found. Yeah, because Dwarf Therapist, that was weird.
Did it just crash?
I I guess there's no error message or anything.
Oh,
I hope we didn't lose any
okay.
process.
We might have.
Oh God. Okay, well, we're
Let's
getting close
see.
to an end of a session anyway.
Uh-huh.
Next episode, if there is anything that got undone, I will try to redo the orders for it at least. Until next time, have a nice day.